Hey y'all, so I am 40 weeks. This is the belly. Watch out, it'll blind you. And it's official, I'm never having this baby. Yeah, I tell you what, everywhere I go, people are like, you're still hanging on? I can't believe you haven't had that baby. You're getting bigger every day. I went to BSF this morning, and if I'm still pregnant next Thursday, I don't think I'm gonna go. I think it's hard for people to see me in this condition. I don't know, it's almost like a cultural thing, like people just expect you to have the baby by your due date. Where in reality, it's more of a, it's more of an estimation. The baby could come within that 4-week frame, 38 to 42 weeks. So, I'm ready to have this baby, obviously, but, trying to be patient, and, she's going to work me to the bone once she's out. So I'm trying to take advantage of rest time while she's inside, even though it kind of hurts to get around. Let's see. Well, yesterday my dad left. He was here from like the 8th until yesterday, so it was really nice to have him. He's so helpful. My mom sent him with the honey-do list, and you can tell he's got 30 years of marriage experience because he sees things that need to get done, and he gets them done. Hi, Robin.
Are we not happy?
Not yet. I'm just
Everything
vlogging.
smells yummy.
Did you get your nails fixed?
Oh, yes. Both free.
You want to say hi to YouTube?
Who are we talking to?
The
Are you
world.
doing your journal?
Yeah.
Has David happened?
No, I hear him up there jumping around. He's about to. This is my sister Robin.
Hi.
So she's picking up the slack since my dad had to go back to the real world. And yeah, so he was very helpful. So Robin, bless her heart, she's in law school in DC, and she is skipping class, in case I go into labor, and being very supportive to me. So she's going to be here until Sunday, and then on Monday my sister Lee flies in from Tennessee. So we are covered, thank goodness for family. Let's see. We had an OB appointment yesterday. Obviously, I was 39 weeks, 6 days. She did an internal exam, and I had been 2 to 3 centimeters. And she said that I was a good 3 centimeters and a smidge. So I guess with 3 centimeters, you can stick 2 fingers comfortably into the cervix. And she said that she's conservative. She said there's another midwife there who probably would have given me a 4, but she's only going to give me a 3 centimeter, so that's good. That's it's better to start labor at 3 than at 0. She also said my cervix is nice, and yeah, he's having quiet time.
I can't go play with it?
No. Cervix is nice and soft, still about 80% effaced. She said it's in the front, I guess, which is where it's supposed to be. It was also very nice to step on the scale, and I, for the first time in 9 months, lost a pound.
Woo!
So I was thrilled about that. Which I think that's another sign that you're nearing the end, is when your weight stabilizes or you start losing weight. Let's see. I scheduled a sonogram for Wednesday. In case I'm still pregnant. She was like, I really don't think you'll make it to that appointment, but just in case, just to check the amniotic fluid and everything. And then my C-section is scheduled for November 1st. So that's in, about 12 days? We'll see. In the meantime, they had me doing several things. at about 38 weeks, they started me on evening primrose oil. So I was taking 3 of those orally during the day, and then inserting 1 vaginally at night, and now I'm doing 2 vaginally. And last week, she started me on homeopathics. So this stuff is hard to find, but I finally found it at the vitamin shop. They started me on cauliflower and semicifuga, which in layman's terms I researched is actually, I think it's black and blue cohosh. And I was doing, the first day I would do the black cohosh, 2 little things, 2 little pills every hour for 8 hours. The next day I would do 2 little things of these every hour for 8 hours of the cauliflower. And then I would take the 3rd day off, and then you do that twice, so you do 2 cycles. And both nights that I did the black cohosh during the day, I had contractions that night. So I guess it's one of those things that if your body's ready, it'll kind of push it over the edge and naturally induce. So, you know, Friday night was my first day, and we were watching Courageous in the movie theater, and I was kind of having to breathe a little bit. And then the next day that I took it was on Tuesday, and I was actually up from at 12:30. I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep until after 3. I was having contractions every 10 minutes or so, but they must have faded because I was able to go back to sleep. So I guess my body wasn't quite ready, and that's okay. I want to do this as naturally as possible, and I think that's the best way to do it. Even yesterday at the appointment, she asked about stripping my membranes. And I just, I've read that it's really painful, and I also read that it could make the labor, it could start labor, but it could also make it longer and more difficult, which I don't want to do. And so, we'll see. It's something that we might think about next week if nothing's happening. So yeah, and then I think tonight we're gonna go get Chipotle, see if I can get some spicy foods into my system. Yeah, hopefully next time I make a video, I'll get to tell you about my labor and delivery. But until then, talk to you later. Bye.